What up, players? It's WarbossTae up in this mug. Don't forget, you can always support WarbossTae Studios by heading over to the merch shop, Igor's Trade House, link below in the description, and ordering any of our shirts or tank tops or products down there. Don't forget to use promo code HOBBYTON at checkout and get yourself that 10% off discount store-wide. Doing that really will help out the studio, and I truly do appreciate all of the help and support through that. You can always support me as well throughout Patreon and PayPal. So speaking of Patreon, I've been building up my Cadian shock troopers that I'm going to be using to represent my patrons. And while I was doing that, I thought, I do have some catechins that I hadn't built up. And I actually have a couple of boxes of Vestroyans and Mordian Iron Guard, and I do have a lot of Death Corps of Krieg. I thought it might be fun to build up different models from different regiments to represent my patrons. And I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's not something that I had considered. I had really thought, I'll just do Cadian shock troopers and just keep them all together and just mark them differently. But it might be interesting, especially to do the video where I have different models running around representing the patrons. Let me know what you think. Do you think that's interesting? I've also put a poll up in my WarbossTae channel where people can vote, so you could do it through that. But my idea is, do I build them all as Cadian shock troopers? Do I build them all as something else? Or should I mix and match? Or should I kit bash a whole new regiment? Let me know what you think. Still on the fence, not quite decided on what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to keep going with Cadian shock troopers until I decide. All right, day 5. The question is, what was the most recent miniature that you painted? I painted a bunch of Stormcast Eternals for the June edition of the painting challenge, and I think it would have to be the Prosecutor, one of the Prosecutors that I was working on the wings at the 11th hour, bottom of the 9th, trying to get it done before midnight on July 1st. So that was fun. With every project, you always want to do as much work as you can at the beginning, and it'll take the pressure off as you get to the tail end. It was a learning experience, as these projects always are, and I just want to say it's so much fun though, you guys. If you haven't taken a part in a WarbossTae painting challenge, there's still August to jump into if you want to be eligible for prizes, but nothing's stopping you from joining in now in July and just knocking something out in the next 25, 26 days. So do it. Head over to the Discord and show us what you got. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
What up, players? Gandalf the Grey up in this mug. Support WarbossTae Studios. For now, more than ever, Hobbiton is in desperate need of heroes. Heroes like Daniel Sprinkle, Scrag Fist, Pix, Dicey Guy, Play It Painted, and Logan Swanson.